It's been a massive struggle for Brad to clear out and loot Rosewood, and there's probably some more killing to be done before he can reap the rewards. But Brad is ready. Okay, well, then a bit of a Groundhog Day in a sense of deja vu. Brad is ready again to head south to the outskirts of Rosewood to the fire department in the hope that he can finally clear it out and get that McCoy's truck on the road. Again, there's more zombies between him and his goal. Now Brad's prepared, he's crafted a couple of spears and he hopes that that is going to make a massive difference in clearing out the constant groups of zombies that just seem to be everywhere. You can see the sheer amount of corpses. It's just wave after wave of zombies. Okay, well, you know what? In Brad's eagerness to get on to the fire department and finally get that McCoy's truck, he's actually forgotten to pick up any sort of food. So we've got a Mama McFudgington's just going to call in here, and we're going to find anything. We're going to find some sugar. It's better than nothing. We'll grab a few bits of food from here, and then we'll get straight back to it. But of course, there's another zombie. Where do these guys come from? Well, that's working Brad up a little bit. Let's take care of the zombie and let's continue. Hopefully, this morning is the time when Brad finally achieves his goal. Okay, so here we are. So we've got a choice to make now. We're right outside the fire department. It is strangely quiet again. I feel like there's a trap's been set again, and all of a sudden, in no time, just 24 zombies are just going to kind of appear out of nowhere. But we've got a choice. We've got this Gigamart truck, which has got a battery, it's probably got some gas. Let's check the back capacity. Oh, it's locked up tight. Okay. We've got a choice between this one and the Gigamart van. Kind of leaning at the moment towards the Gigamart van with the trailer that's actually outside the actual Gigamart. I think that's going to be a better option than this truck, but we'll check the capacity before we make a final decision. We're in. Okay, so what have we got in the back? Oh, it's actually even less. I thought it was supposed to be like 500, but that actually makes the decision really simple. Now, Brad was expecting quite a big struggle this morning. Where the hell are the zombies? Oh, there they are. Brad spoke too soon. Now he's put his high carpentry skill to really good use. He disassembled a bunk bed back in his apartment that he's been staying at, and he's crafted up 200% conditioned spears. Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything that he can attach to the end to make them even more effective. But hopefully, with the 3 levels of spear skill he's got and these high conditioned spears, he's going to make short work of any zombies that are left. And here we are. That's what we want to see. One shots ahoy. There we go. You gotta love the spear. I should probably craft up more spears more often. It's so effective. Okay. Now, is that actually finally gonna be it? You can see by the dozens and dozens of zombie corpses that are on the floor how much work Brad has had to put in, and it's just crazy. There's always another zombie. Oh yeah, that's quite a few. Hopefully this has got to be the last group now. Wow, that spear did not last anywhere near as long as I was expecting. Hopefully this is the last group for Brad to take on, and then we can finally get that McCoy's truck on the road, and we can just really focus on looting. Maybe before that, there is still quite a bit of work to do. We got 7 or 8 zombies. Okay, well, this spear is almost broken. I was really expecting these 2 spears to last a lot longer than a couple of dozen zombies, but they've been useful. It's been a lot more effective than the nightstick. Hopefully this is the last one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so finally we get to the McCoy logging truck. It's got 300 capacity in the back. It is in tip-top condition. And yes, there is another zombie. Oh my god. This is just insane. The number of zombies. We're in quite a small town. And don't forget that Brad, a couple of days ago... Is there another one? Is that Peace? No, of course it isn't. Yeah, there they are. Where the hell are they coming from? But just a couple of days ago, Brad managed to move on what must have been 400 or 500 zombies out of town onto the main freeway on the north end of town. So if he hadn't, it would have been an almost impossible task. But even having moved all those zombies on, he still had to kill probably about 500 zombies these last 3 or 4 days. Okay, that is the gas added. Let's see what kind of battery this vehicle requires. Yeah, it's a heavy duty, but that's okay. We've got one in the Gigamart truck, so we'll switch this one out for that one, and we'll also siphon any gas that's in that Gigamart truck, and then Brad's off to the pub. Okay, well this is quite a vehicle upgrade. The gas tank is now completely full as well, and there's 300 units of storage in the back that Brad can hopefully now fill up completely with loot. Now the first stop is the police department. Let's see what guns and ammo we can find inside. Okay, so we're inside. It seems pretty quiet. We're not going to mess around. We're just going to head straight for the armory, which is at the end of this corridor. That's the cells up there. Don't ask how Brad knows that. And look at this, the doors are down. Now we need to be really quick here because this is a dead end. So we're just going to grab anything and everything and then get the hell out of here. Wow, that is actually quite a lot of gear. I'm not sure. Yeah, there is a zombie somewhere. I think there's a zombie just come through one of the windows somewhere. We don't want to get caught. There they are. We do not want to get caught in a dead end like that small armory. I don't know how many zombies are going to come around the corner, but it looks like it's just one. So let's just note there's always another one. And we've got zombies appearing out of thin air. Where the hell did they come from? Open the door. Just got to be so careful. Oh, this just feels like it's just relentless for Brad. There's just no peace, constant danger. Brad is looking forward to getting back to Ekron, to the safety of his base, that is for sure. Okay, well that was one well-stocked armory. Brad has already filled up 2 full bags of guns and ammo. I mean, arguably that's the thing he kind of needs the least. He's got so much of that back at base, but I guess you just can't have too many guns and ammo. And now it's time to go to the pub. Okay, so we're just up the block, round the corner. Now this is a new area. Brad has not been to it before, so we're going to meet some resistance, some zombies. And now Brad's going to give up on his search, for now at least. Brad's going to give up on his search for the car battery charger, but this is a decent sized town. There's a lot of vehicles, so it's worth... Ooh, now that is a beautiful looking trailer, isn't it? I'm not sure if you can hook that up to the truck, but we're going to try, that is for sure, because that is going to have... Ooh, it's going to have a surprise canned corn. That's another 324 units of capacity. But Brad is... what he's going to do is he's going to search all the vehicles for any batteries that have got any sort of charge. Wow, that is another interesting vehicle there. There's not that many zombies around, or did he speak too soon? No, let's clear the area and then we'll check all of these vehicles for any sort of standard or heavy duty batteries. Okay, so there's more work for Brad to do. Just 3 or 4 zombies though, all in a day's work. Okay, there we go. And there's always another one. There's 3 or 4 heavy duty vehicles here, but all the vehicles, that is a nice unexpected bonus. All the vehicles look in pretty good condition, but I'm kind of expecting all the batteries to be flat. But You never know. Ooh, that is a beautiful vehicle. And we're going to swipe that battery there. Maybe we can get a few batteries after all. Okay, well that went a lot better than Brad was expecting. He's managed to get a full can of gas. He found an empty gas can in one of the flatbeds, and he's managed to find a heavy duty and a standard battery with a little bit of charge. So that really went well. And maybe Brad won't need that car battery charger after all. But he's got quite a thirst on now, and he needs a smoke. We got to get to the pub. Ooh, now isn't that a thing of beauty? We got some interesting vehicles here. Now that is a big lorry, a big truck. We barely only just got this vehicle, and we're kind of thinking about upgrading already. But you can see again, we're in a new area. There's a lot of zombies. This truck, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's not going to have the maneuverability, and the back is broken. Can we repair that? I don't know. But for now, we've got some work to do. Okay, so one shot taken down. You got to love the spear. It's not going to last much longer though. Wow, okay. Or indeed at all. And we've got another zombie. So we're reliant on the nightstick now. It's a work in progress in terms of skills. Now, do we want to switch out the McCoy's trucking van for one of these fine vehicles? I mean, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? It looks very sexy. But I don't know. The last one was indestructible, so maybe that one will be as well, which is not what you expect. So maybe not. Maybe we'll stick with that McCoy's truck. We've put so much time and effort into getting it. It seems a bit silly to leave it behind now. Man, Brad is tired already, and he could do with finding some food as well. Okay, well, back to clearing out the area, back to fighting his way to where he wants to get to. Now, Brad doesn't have any vitamin pills or coffee, so yeah, he might get too tired before he can really make great progress. And we want to probably try and get in the restaurant just to the right as well, because Brad doesn't have any food on him. First, he's just got the small matter, about a dozen zombies on him. Okay, well, it's proving to be a lot of hard work. Brad has been pushed back all the way to Rosewood Medical, but that is kind of a blessing in disguise, because once he gets rid of these zombies, assuming that he can get rid of these zombies, because he's just picked up another 2, we can get in that Rosewood Medical, maybe find a few bottles of vitamin pills, because it looks like Brad is going to need them. Okay, but just when you think you've done, another zombie comes in, just pushed back further and further. Oh, this is just crazy. Where the hell do these zombies keep coming from? It's just insane. It's so annoying. Okay, finally. Now, Brad... Ooh, now that is useful. Desperately need that. That is a good find. A little military knife. We could do some damage with that. Small bit of steel. But Brad needs to get into that Rosewood Medical, grab some vitamin pills. Otherwise, things are going to get tough. So we're going to switch to the military knife for close quarters fighting. What are we going to find here? That is interesting, a promising start. Okay, a couple of bottles of disinfectant, some painkillers, and that's just in reception. Okay, let's just make sure this building is mostly clear before we turn our attention to looting. Let's shut that door. Let's not take any chances. Now, what are we going to find? We'll take that Geiger teller because it's got full charge. That means it's got 4 batteries in. But where's the medical gear? Come on. Okay, we've got some alcohol wipes, some painkillers. But where's the vitamin pills? Why is it the thing you always need? That's the thing that you can't find. We've got a couple more rooms to check. Maybe Brad will be lucky. Okay, so this is the last consulting room. Lots of painkillers, lots of disinfectant, just anything and everything other than what is actually be really useful now, which is beta blockers and vitamin pills. Oh, beta blockers and some antibiotics. In fact, let's just grab all of them. But the one thing that Brad really needed, really wanted, was the only thing he's not been able to find, and that's some vitamin pills, and he's just getting more and more tired now. Okay, well again, Brad is going to have to fight his way to where he wants to get to. Hopefully there's not too many zombies. Hopefully he can find some cigarettes, some beer, and maybe some chips, because he's hungry, he's thirsty. He can almost taste that beer right now. But as always, there are zombies in the way, slowing him down. Just a couple. Could be a couple of dozen, really, potentially, between here and the pub that I still can't remember the name for. Okay, but it's getting later and later, and Brad is getting more and more tired. I mean, he barely noticed this zombie. But his love for beer, it runs deep. Okay, we're finally at the pub, or the bar, if you like. Hopefully there's not a big group of zombies right outside the front, and also the mystery name of the pub is also about to be revealed. Okay, just the one out the front. See that how much extra hits it takes to take down the zombies, though. That's always another one. Where do these zombies come from? Now, the name of the pub, it is the Bright Flag Inn. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's get in off the street before we get noticed. And there we are. That is what we wanted to see. Some chips, a cigarette, a lighter, a beer. Absolutely perfect. Brad has made it. Let's have a smoke. Let's down that beer. And there's a couple of bottles of wine as well, so that is absolutely awesome. That is gonna have to be, I think, for this day. We'll get Brad back to the apartment, and we'll get to looting the rest of Rosewood. Okay, so Brad did make it back to another apartment. It's a different one this time. Safe and sound, but there was one point where he did have to actually run for his life as 4 zombies fell through the window from outside. It was 4 in the morning. Brad was very, very tired. He thought it was best just to run. Now, Brad wants today to be the very last day that he is in Rosewood. He has had enough of the constant fighting. There's probably, yeah, there we go. There's probably a welcoming committee for him. You can see the amount of corpses all over the road. It has just been a constant battle. He has spent a lot more time there than he was expecting, that he wanted to as well. Ooh, no. Ooh, wow, okay. They are still coming in from every angle now. Because Brad had to run for his life from the Bright Flag Inn last night, he didn't actually loot all of the alcohol, although he did actually find quite a lot. Let me show you. There we are. What have we got? 5, 7, 9, 13 bottles of alcohol. That is actually a lot more than I was expecting. Yeah, today, last day in Rosewood, we just want to loot all day, fill up that McCoy's truck as much as we can, see if we can hook up that trailer. Do also want to get back to the fire department and grab the fitness equipment. So a lot to do, so we better get on with it. But again, it's just a new area. What have they got on the back there? That looks like a very tasty shotgun. A new area Brad hasn't been to before. Wow, where the hell did they come from? Well, still a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. Okay, well, they're still flooding into the area. Brad, the zombie magnet. This is why Brad is just fed up of Rosewood. Just unbelievable amount of zombies. Just constantly everywhere. Just when you think it's pretty much done. Yeah, you see? More. Okay, finally. Another job done. Another big group of zombies taken care of. Hopefully, that is this area now. Dare I say it, pretty clear, but I'm sure some zombies will appear from nowhere. Let's get back to the Bright Flag Inn. Finish. Oh, wow, okay. And maybe we'll get there. Brad will have to fight his way there, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, wow. Now you can see the scale of the problem. There are still big groups of zombies always just around the corner. I just can't believe how many zombies there are in Rosewood, a relatively small town. It has been such a struggle, but we got to keep going. Okay, so again, there's another good dozen or so zombies. It's a good job that Brad didn't run across all of these numbers last night when he was running for his life. Tired, but he's got the military knife. Should make short work of it, and it's going to be really good for keeping that endurance loss in check as well, because this is a lot of work. But they're nicely lined up. Brad's got this. Okay, well that is one group taken care of, but another one to deal with. Now just to the south, there's the small sort of 6 two-story homes, the gated community, I think it's called. That is somewhere that Brad wants to get into. He wants to clear out of zombies and loot. There should be some good loot to be found there. Food, maybe guns upstairs. There'll be garages as well, so wouldn't it be amazing for all of this effort that Brad did find a car battery charger? He's kind of given up on that hope, but you never know. It's back to the edge of the neighbourhood, just a couple more zombies now. It'd be really nice if we could find that group of zombies, that one big group, that is pretty much all of the zombies that are in this neighbourhood, because then it'd be easy pickings. But let's get back to the Bright Flag Inn, grab the rest of the alcohol, and then Brad needs to sort out his inventory because his bag on his back is still full of all the medicine that he looted yesterday. Okay, well Brad is just first in the bail bonds because he remembered there's a vending machine, there's also a kitchen. He needs to, wow, there's just a zombie at every single turn, every corner, every room, just constant harassment. But Brad is doing okay, but he needs to find a bit of a snack. Okay, there's no food in there, but he can hear a zombie outside, so he just doesn't want to get stuck in a dead end like that. Let's just move on to the inn, grab the remaining alcohol and get back to the van. Okay, well we're back. Just last night there were 3 zombies, 3 or 4 came in through this window just over here, and that's when Brad made probably what was the right decision to run. So he's a little bit worried that there's just no zombies. Let's just finish looting and get the hell out of here. Okay, just one more bottle of beer after all that, so maybe it wasn't worth coming back. There's nothing upstairs, it's just rooms. Let's get back to the McCoy's truck, grab an empty loot bag, and then we'll hit up the gated community. Okay, well Brad has spent quite a crazy amount of time, like 2 hours. Yeah, there's always another zombie. Just transferring all of the gear, the hazmat suit, the sledgehammer, the 4 loot bags he's ordered from the Farmer Hug van. Say goodbye to the Farmer Hug van. You can see it is already 4 o'clock, and there's still a lot of work that Brad wanted to get done, so we're going to have to maybe start prioritising. We're going to head straight to the fire department. Now Brad hasn't learned his lesson, we're just going to drive straight up. Things could go wrong really quickly, but we want to grab that exercise equipment, fitness equipment before we leave Rosewood. That's more rare than food. We've got plenty of food really, illustrated by, yeah, quite nicely by all that. In fact, let's just top up Brad's food. So yeah, we're going to need to prioritise. So next up, fire department. Oh wow, where on earth did these zombies come from? Come on, this place has just got to be clear by now, surely. Now Brad's repaired the billhook machete, so hopefully that will make things a lot easier for him. But man, look at these zombies. Where did they come from? Okay, well, Brad really is glad that he repaired this machete because it is absolutely flying through these zombies. Every kill is 1 or 2 hits like that, nothing more. So where there was quite a group of zombies, now there is none. So hopefully Brad can handle whatever comes his way, whatever's thrown at him with this machete. Okay, so right out front, he spotted at least half a dozen zombies. Do have a little bit of a bad feeling about this. It's kind of deja vu. You can see them streaming in, but hopefully the ones that we can see there, that is it. We can grab those fitness contraptions and still have enough time to maybe grab the trailer outside of Gigamart, and loot a few homes as well. I can't have too much food. Well, Brad's it's kind of happening all over again. There's another couple of zombies that's come from the south, but you can see he's absolutely tearing these zombies to pieces. Hopefully he can kill them quicker than more zombies come into the area, which at the moment seems inevitable. Just a crazy amount of firefighters. So many, it's just ridiculous. Okay, well it finally looks as though, man. Yeah, I was about to say, it finally looks as though the area is clear, but you know how it goes. There's always another zombie. Now this next bit, it kind of looks like Brad's done the hard work. You know, there's not a zombie as far as the eye can see, but never underestimate a zombie's ability to just appear out of nowhere. Now we're going to grab these fitness contraptions. They're heavy. Brad is going to be a little bit vulnerable while he does this. Okay, well so far Brad has got 2 of the fitness contraptions without any incident, but he can hear a zombie nearby. Yeah, there's one. There's one upstairs I think as well. But Brad is really encumbered here. So this is the danger. As long as it's just 1, maybe even 2 is manageable. But just where do they keep appearing from? It's crazy. Okay, so Brad's picked up the aerobic machine, bench press. He's getting the gym mat and the sports bench. He's going for the whole look. Let's get this back to the van before any of the zombies come into the area and get the hell out of here. Okay, that is all the gear put away. The back of the van is already 2/3 full, but hopefully Brad's got a couple more hours of daylight to pick up some more loot. But he definitely never wants to see this fire department ever again. Okay, well Brad is coasting around trying to be quiet, and you can see there's just no point because there's always a group of zombies wherever Brad is. Well, we got a couple of hours. There's the tiredness right on cue, but hopefully Brad's got enough in the tank to take care of things. Okay, there's another group taken care of, but there they are. They're just lining up. There's just so many corpses everywhere. It is just insane the amount of zombies in this place. Now, I'm not sure if Brad's got enough time to loot all of the houses. So he's kind of torn between the kitchen, just to get the food, but also maybe the garages to see if there's any empty gas cans, mechanics gear, maybe that fabled, mythical car battery charger. I think, yeah, come on, we want the car battery charger, don't we? We don't need any more food for now. So we're going to, once we've cleared the area, which at this point might take a while, we're just going to check out those garages for those car battery chargers. Okay, that is probably the area clear, and it might seem counterintuitive, but we're going to actually pop some pills. Well, we're going to eat a tea bag, like you do. Get rid of that tiredness. If Brad finds himself in a sticky situation whilst looting in these homes, he wants to take care of any zombies quick and efficiently. So that means not having any tiredness. And that is one dopey zombie. Now we're gonna find an electric base. Okay, let's just focus on the garages. This is the last thing. Brad doesn't want to be driving back home in the dark at 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's just get into the garages. Come on, give me that car battery charger. Okay, now there's 6 homes here, so there's 6 garages, so maybe we'll be lucky, but what it has given me is a generator. In fact, let's just grab that now while we've got the chance, while the area is fully clear. Get that in the back of the McCoy's login. Well, Brad couldn't possibly leave this poor defenseless David the Gnome alone. We've gone through 3 of the garages, so we'll get into the other 3. And then there's just one more thing, that's trying to get a trailer. There's a couple of trailers in Rosewood. I don't know if they can be hooked up to the back of the McCoy's login, but there's only one way to find out. Furnace, let's finish clearing out this neighbourhood. Okay, so this is the last garage. We got another generator. We don't actually have enough space We've actually managed to fill... Ooh, that's nice. Fill that McCoy's logging truck in no time with loot. It is completely full. Yeah, nothing. Of course, why would there be a car battery charger in somebody's garage? Let's get the hell out of here. You can see how dark it is. Brad is getting tired, and yeah, climbing these fences has really tired him out. We've actually managed to find quite a lot of useful electrical equipment, which will be really useful when Brad has to get the power grid up and running. Well, Brad keeps thinking of more things he wants to do before he leaves Rosewood, because he kind of never really wants to come back to this place. It's been a real challenge. It's been a hellhole. He's got 2 standard batteries. Yeah, nothing there. But he's only got 1 heavy duty. So if he can find another heavy duty battery, that would be just about perfect. And we've got 4 heavy duty vehicles here. Come on, the odds are... There we go. The odds are that one of them is going to have a battery. So let's grab this battery and then over to the Gigamart for the trailer. Okay, well, as well as having a good condition battery with some actual... oh no, oh no, oh no, oh my god, another anomalous storm. Oh well, I guess that's Brad's cue to get the hell out of here. It is already 2 in the morning, he is drowsy and he's just getting more and more tired. But I was just about to say that van has managed to also give us 2 full cans of gas, which is amazing. But it is time to get out of here. It really, really is. Just this anomalous storm. I don't want to wait it out. It's going to be all night. We can come back. We can come back for if we absolutely have to. But maybe we won't. It's been a real pain trying to loot Rosewood. It has been so much more difficult than you'd think. But let's get the hell out of here. It has been a struggle. Brad has spent a lot more time in Rosewood, and there's still kind of zombies kind of everywhere. But Brad has spent a lot more time in Rosewood than he was really expecting. But he's leaving in triumph. He's got a much better vehicle. It is actually completely full, absolutely chocker with loot of all kinds, food, guns, ammo, weapons, a generator, lots of just everything that's going to really boost his chances of survival. But now it's time to finally put Rosewood behind him. He's got a long drive home, but he should make it just fine. I really hope you guys all enjoying the series. What is there left for Brad to do? What do you want to see Brad do next? I've heard rumours of a military fort nearby. Maybe that is something that Brad could investigate. Who knows what he might find there. But for now, there's going to have to be all peace.